welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello everyone. Hi, how's it going? Welcome back. Is your girl Kazza Games? Yes, hello. Hi, how are ya? I've missed you all and I am so happy to be back with a new video. I want to start off by saying thank you for all the love, the respect, and it means the world to me. As some of you might know, there was a death in the family, and so yeah, this week has been a bit tough, and with that we've taken a break to just be with loved ones, to go to the funeral, to process. It's been a hectic week and we're trying to keep our heads up, and I just want to share my gratitude, and I appreciate everyone's understanding and respecting our privacy, during this time. It's made a really big difference knowing that we have here at Kazza Games, we have such a supportive community, and I just want to thank you all. I'm really excited to get back into creating more content for you guys and sharing a lot more with y'all. This is Kazza Talk, so let's talk about it. Thank you again for being here, and let's dive into today's video, which is just gonna be like a little update. We've been a little one-on-one, have a seat and crack open a can, make yourself a tea and coffee, get some snacks, because we're gonna be talking. All right, so that was a bit heavy news, and it was a heavy update, but I'm feeling really energized now. I'm really excited to be back with all of you. And speaking of energy, I've got some really super exciting news to share with you all. Sponsor. We all need that extra boost sometimes, especially with the week that we've had, especially when we're juggling everything in life. Let me introduce you to Dabby, the energy supplement company that keeps all of us creators fueled and focused, no matter how many followers we have. Yes, that is right. Dabby sponsors small creators and big creators. So Dabby's got this awesome formula with natural caffeine, so you get all the energies you need without the jitters. And the best part, no artificial flavors, no added stuff, none of that bull crap. Just pure, clean energy derived from fruits. So if you're looking to level up your energy gaming, check out Dabby. And guess what? That's right. You can use my promo code Kazza Games in your checkout to get an additional 10% off. Wow, that's amazing, right? But not only that, it only works if you use the link below in the description to get your product, to get your special discount. Link below to get your special discount. Use code Kazza Games to get your 10% off. And let's keep the vibes high and flying throughout this video. Thank you so much, Dabby, for sponsoring this video. All right, on a lighter note, I do have something adorable to share with you all. So as you might know, here and there, you might have seen Luffy, the adorable little cat that I have. Well, guess what? It's been a whole year. A whole freaking year since we've had Luffy. Time flies. He's grown so much. He's gotten fluffier and fatter. And yeah, well, obviously with that, he's gotten more cheekier. I remember when we first met him at the adoption center, we weren't really sure about what kind of cat we wanted. If we wanted a cat at all, first of all, because we were like, oh my goodness, it's like adopting a child. Are we ready for this? And I remember my fiance, she was telling me that, although, she's a huge One Piece fan. And I remember randomly just one day I walked into the adoption center and there were 3 cats that were there. And there was this one particular cat. And my fiance said if we were to get any cat, it had to be a tuxedo cat. Well, obviously those cats, if not by the distribution system, are expensive. And this little fluff ball was black and white, and I was like, oh my goodness, Oh my goodness. This is the cat. But you know what sealed the deal? I asked the lady at the checkout. At the checkout, yeah. At the register. And I said, what's the cat's name? Like, it's so cute. Or what's his name? And she goes, oh, Luffy. I put 2 and 2 together. The cat was black and white, like a tuxedo cat. And his name was Luffy. And then what actually like the deal was already sealed, but what actually like concreted, just like, you know, was the fact I said, oh, like, was it just random? And she goes, no, one of the girls here likes One Piece and decided to call him that. Sealed. That was deal. That was done. I was like, here, take my card, whatever you need, extra stuff, you know, marketing, add it on. I'm taking the cat. It was like fate. It had to be fate, you know. Since then, he's been such a wonderful addition, not only to the family, but also to the streaming. Hasn't had much appearance on YouTube, but it will soon. It'll happen. Don't worry. If he'll do something to make his his name known. And I can really say that the house feels a lot more livelier. There's more joy. Although sometimes he's a little shit stirrer. He's my friend. He's my son. Especially like when I'm working from home. Here's to many years to come with Luffy. Hey, it's empty. What the? Did you drink? I really got to take a moment to shout out all of my amazing support, my subscribers, my followers, on all platform, mind you. When we started this channel, we started with 42 subscribers. I remember that like it was yesterday. And we are almost at 100 subscribers. I can't believe that. That's more work, you know. YouTube is really hard to get subscribers sometimes, you know. It is absolutely insane, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I know that my future plans is that I want to put 110% into my content creating, but also get skills on how to edit easier so that I don't spend so much time in front of the screen and, you know, dying. 4 hours of video, but it hasn't been. So far it's just been an hour per video, which is amazing. Yeah. Give myself a pat in the back. Yeah. The support and everything, then, you know, it just gives the drive to push forward, really. I'm working really hard on trying to grow my TikTok, my Twitch account. And I'd love your support as well. So every follow, every like and share, subscribing, even like monthly subscribing for non-ad streams makes a huge difference, and it helps so much more than you know. I've also received a lot of good feedback on my new editing. Going back to my editing, yeah, great feedback. And how it's more in the moment, and that's exactly what I was going for, and how it's not everywhere. And hearing that you guys have enjoyed the changes has been so motivating, which is why I'm so keen to get back into it. As you know, my goals keep growing. I want to keep learning and hopefully become that iconic creator, that queen that inspires others to do what they want to do, dream what they want to dream, and fulfill it. Because you guys, you're all part of this journey with me. But that being said, I couldn't have done it without my... Hold up, my socks fell. Why is my socks falling? My gorgeous, gorgeous fiance. She has allowed me. I'm surprised that she... to fulfill this dream that I've always wanted to fulfill. As you know from the previous videos, with Kazza Talks, that I've always had entertainment like in me. I've always wanted to be entertaining. It has been a blessing because she has allowed me to do that, and that's why I want to give it 110%. You know, so big shout out to my fiance. I love you, baby. Speaking of exciting things, this week also I got to perform. I know, at the Chilean Club, for their 55th anniversary celebration since being open. I got to sing, and it was incredible to sing and perform in front of a live audience, which was great. And in the midst of that, I ran into my old art teacher that was there, and we caught up, and it was such a heartwarming moment. For the first time, I was like so proud to tell her that I was a content creator on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. I was like, yeah, I do content creating. When I tell you, her eyes sparkled, and I thought it was maybe a one-off thing, you know, that little, like, she looked like she had seen a celebrity, and I'm just here, you know that kid where he's like holding the cup and he's like that's how I was, like, it was so unreal to see someone starstruck just by the sentence, like, I'm a content creator, I do YouTube and TikTok and live streaming, you know. I'm not talking about this once-off thing. Like, when people came up to me to say that they really liked the gig, and they had asked where else was I performing, I'm like, you don't understand, this is a side hobby that I like to do from time to time. I'm actually a content creator. And they all had that same look in their eyes, like, oh my goodness, I'm speaking to a celebrity. Like, brother. What? But by the fact that I'm out here creating content and sharing it all with you, it's just such an amazing feeling to see how much this journey means to others. Like, you can just tell. And they were like, what's your YouTube account? What's your TikTok? What's it, I'll follow you up, subscribe. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And they're like, if you don't sing, what type of content do you do? And I'm like, gaming and other stuff. Like, whatever comes to my mind, I just make a video and pop it out, And they were like so thrilled to be in the moment. And it's funny because although I am such a small content creator, how much the journey means to other people, and it's a bizarre feeling. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling, but I love it, and I bring it on. It's also something that something else that there's also something else I wanted to share that happened a couple of weeks ago. So not so much this week update, but I'd forgotten it, and I just remembered. But I was scrolling through TikTok, right? And I came across this trend called I think it's called the nerd out trend, but it's literally showcasing what you're passionate about, or what you nerd out about, whether it's games or shows, like anything nerdy really. Or not nerdy, but in games or shows, and anything you hyperfixate about. And get this, as I was scrolling through, watching all everyone's, hyperfixation, what they classified as nerding out, there was one video that I saw. And as I was watching, guess whose logo? Right in the middle of the screen. Boom! Someone has included my channel as something that they nerd out about. It's just surreal to think that someone out there is enjoying my content so much that, that I'm included in this list. So, speaking of exciting and special things, I have something in the works, but it can't be accomplished until we hit 100 subscribers. We're almost at 100 subscribers on this channel, right? And I couldn't be more thrilled how close we are. So, once we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, specifically on YouTube, to celebrate the milestone, I'm planning on something special. But it all depends if we get to 100 subscribers. So, before I announce, subscribe and like this video. And share it with your mum. Because I think your mum might like me. And share it with your grandma. Maybe your grandma might like me. I don't know if she speaks my language. I speak Spanish. Is your grandma Spanish? Hola. When we hit 100 subscribers, for 1 week only, 1 week, I am going to be launching some exclusive merch as a little way to say thank you for everyone's incredible support and to celebrate this journey. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to do it. And I know you love the videos that I pop out. And I know you guys love the stream, especially for the OGs that have been there from the get-go. And I'm talking about get-go. I want to keep on creating the content that I love. And I love to make content. Also, you guys might think that I haven't changed out of this jumper. It's just I have a washing machine, okay? I washed this jumper. It smells good. It just has a little bit of Luffy all over it. But it's the most comfortable jumper. And that's what inspired me to wanting to like make a sort of limited time only merch line with a jumper like this. Like I feel so cozy. Like I don't want to take it off. I only wear it so that I can wash it and then wear it again. And I want to give something like that to you guys. That's all I have for today's video. Leave a comment about what you're excited for. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay kazzaristic, everyone. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.